Hey Fort Mill, I'm Sana.
And I'm Kelsey.
And we're standing inside the York County Humane Society.
This is a nonprofit organization and a no-kill shelter that is currently home to over 200 animals.
Let's go take a look.
I'd say the best part is just knowing that you're making a difference in these animals' lives. This is their home until somebody adopts them, so it's good to make their lives as good as it can possibly be. You can come in and sign up to volunteer anytime, and you also can donate any amount of money to help out the Humane Society. Some of these animals have been here for years, some of them since they were kittens or puppies, and they're going to be here until they find a home. So it's really important to consider the Humane Society versus like a pet store, because that's the only chance these animals have.
If you can't adopt a pet for the holidays, you can donate things such as blankets, dog or cat food, pet beds, and your time.
Make sure to keep an eye out for their new location behind Regent Park.
Thanks for all you do, Fort Mill.
I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Sana.
Reporting for The Buzz.
So now you know where you can go and find an adorable pet for adoption here in York County. And on another note, I had an opportunity to meet a foreign exchange student this morning. Her name is Daniela. She's from Colombia, South America, and she's here to share with us her comments about Fort Mill during the holiday season. Here we are at the bottom of Main Street in beautiful Fort Mill, South Carolina, and we have a very special guest beside me, anxiously awaiting for the start of the Fort Mill Christmas Parade. Please tell everyone your name.
Hi, I'm Daniela. Nice to meet you, everybody.
Now, it's kind of apparent that you're not a Fort Mill native. Tell us where you're from.
No, I'm from Colombia, South America. I'm part of an exchange student program, and I'm here with all my friends from Spain, from everywhere, and we are really excited to be here. This is just an amazing experience for us, and just to know for meal parade, so that's great.
Absolutely. That's the Rotary Foreign Exchange Program. Yes. Tell us about how you learned this program existed.
My mother is a Rotary membership, so we had time with her, and I fixed everything to come here, so it was just wonderful. I've been here for 8 months, 9 months, and I'm going back in the next Friday, so this is my last, one of my last day here, so it's gonna be really fun.
Awesome. And tell us about the family you've been living with.
I've been living with David's husband and with a couple families more, and they are really nice people. They help me with everything they could. It's just wonderful. I'm really excited. I have a mixture of emotions because I don't want to go back, but I need my family, I need my people, my home, so this is just...
Yes, it's bittersweet. And as you know, David Hudsmith is our very own town manager here in Fort Mill. Now, I understand that you've gotten to see a lot of the sites and different areas in the United States. Tell us about those.
Yes, I've been in California, I've been in South Carolina, Charleston, everywhere. This was just the time of my life, and my mother came here, and we just had fun. So
fantastic. And of all the places, of course, Fort Mill, I'm sure, is your very favorite. Hey, stay tuned. We're going to have a fabulous Christmas parade starting in just a little while. Bye. Merry Christmas. Welcome to the annual Fort Mill Christmas Parade. I'm Patty Mercer along with Scott Kokenauer, and together we're going to be broadcasting for the first ever broadcast booth here in Fort Mill, South Carolina. How you doing, Scott?
I'm doing fine, Patty. I am doing wonderful. This has been a great Saturday morning to come out here and enjoy ourselves in a very festive time.
We just saw Chief Jeff Helms going by in the police car with that siren showing. Next we have Nation 4 Junior ROTC walking. I tell you what, it's going to be a special parade today, Scott.
Oh, it definitely is, definitely is. That is nice seeing those kids in their uniforms getting ready for the holiday season. A great way to start the parade.
Wow, look at them dressed. Going through inspection, I'm sure, this morning to make sure that everything is polished and shined.
And this is the ROTC from Nation Ford High School. The high school's been there for about 4 years now. I remember when this program just started, I remember seeing 6 or 8 kids in there. And just taking a little head count, it looks like there's more than 50 now. So
wow.
It is awesome to see these kids getting involved in the junior ROTC program at Nation Ford High School.
They really look sharp, and you can hear the crowd applause. Listen to that.
Oh, yeah, staying in accordance.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Great group of kids.
Absolutely. I love it. And you know, this year's parade is very unique in the fact that you and I have the opportunity to sit and watch from the broadcasting booth, which is also a rider truck.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. But standing in here it's just great. If you can't see in the background there's our new Millstone Park in the background. So that's a very special park that's just introduced here in Fort Mill.
Absolutely, adding to the heritage of Fort Mill, South Carolina, which I'm a native of, and I believe you are too, right, Scott?
Oh yeah, definitely. So,
yes.
well, I'm native of Charlotte, and then over in Indiana, Fort Mill. So, and I believe our next participant's coming up here. Is that the? Oh, there he is. That's our Grand Marshal, our former mayor, Lunsford McFadden.
That's right, Scott. Lunsford was our mayor from 1968 to 1977. 9 years of wonderful service. Now, who is this that we see? I believe that's the very own Mayor Funderburk, and on the street we have Emily Lyons from the Fort Mill High School Buzz. Hi, Emily.
Hey, Patty, thanks. I'm here with Mayor Funderburk, and let's see what he has to say about today's parade.
The best parade we've ever had. Great attendance, over 100 floats. Wonderful day for the town of Fort Mill.
Well, thank you. Happy holidays. Back to you, Patty.
Thank you so much, Emily. Yes, that is Mayor Funderburk. He is always, he's fun. He's just an energy, isn't he?
He is full of energy. He definitely is. And right behind him comes our Mayor Pro Tem, Larry Huntley.
That's right, Larry Huntley, town councilman. He's served as a representative from Ward 3 since 2007.
And there's Ronnie Helms on our screen now, so Ronnie's also on our town council. We do have 6 councilmen here in Fort Mill, and Ronnie does a lot of extra work with the council.
And he's got a couple of pretty girls up there riding with him, too.
He did.
That's fantastic.
I believe that's, is that Glenn Savage coming? Or who's on?
Well,
who's
let's
next
see.
year?
We've got Gwen Savage coming in.
There we go. That is Gwen, right?
That's a pretty car. They're going kind of
definitely
fast.
Is. I know.
We got a little reflection on our monitor, but that's okay. That's called live TV, right?
That it is.
We were going to be seeing former Mayor Charlie Powers coming up here soon.
Yeah. And Charlie was our mayor here in Fort Mill for 23 years. He served from 1984 to 2007. So Charlie set the foundation here in Fort Mill over the last 23 years while he was in office. He did a lot of great things for the town of Fort Mill.
Yes, he did. We can give Charlie so much credit for a lot of the great ideas and traditions that we share here in Fort Mill.
And here's our York County Councilman, Kerwood Chapel.
Kerwood Chapel, another fabulous personality here in the Carolinas.
Yes, Kerwood's supported our county here with our county council numerous years. I don't know how many years he's done it, but he's done a lot of great things here in York County for us.
Wow, look at these cars. I love it. Check this one out. What is that?
I believe that's an old Corvette. I'm not a enthusiast or extremely knowledgeable on different kinds of cars, but I believe that is an old Corvette.
Absolutely. Now, is that York Mayor Eddie Lee?
That looks like Eddie, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's Eddie.
Yeah.
Wishing everybody a happy holiday season.
I love it, and I love that festive co-pilot in the car, too.
Oh, yeah, she's all decorated up, ready for the season, isn't she?
That is what Christmas is all about. It really is. And next we have TK Mayor George Shepard.
Yeah, look at George. He's sitting there in the back waving to everybody. He has a car full of fans there with him, too, supporting everybody here.
That's fantastic. So those convertibles come in handy. We've got South Carolina House Representative Deborah Long representing and serving District 45, and as we all know, a local optometrist here in Fort Mill when she's, of course, not in session in Columbia. She does a wonderful job.
And here's our first float of the day. We have the Piedmont Medical float with the EMS unit on there.
Very, very important.
Yeah.
And Piedmont Medical Center, of course, is located in Rock Hill, South Carolina, so it's close and convenient. And lots of personalities. Look at all those signs on top of the float.
I believe everybody has antlers on. Does the antlers on everyone, it looks like?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. Wow, lots going on. The Imaging Center just, again, letting us know all of the amazing providing opportunities for, providing care. located so close, so convenient, and little ones.
And I think there's an EMS unit there. There we go. There's a Piedmont Medical Center EMS unit with them.
That's
some
right.
Paramedics. So I know whenever you have this need for them, they're always there when you need them.
That's so very true. So very true. Now I hear something. Woo! Check these guys out.
Oh, there we go. It's the Hot Wheel Parade Unit performing awareness funds for the Shriners Hospitals in North America.
That's right. A healthcare system of 22 hospitals dedicated to improving the lives of children by providing pediatric specialty care. And you know, this is one thing that I remember as a little girl as part of the parade.
Oh, yeah.
They always amazed me with what they could do with these little cars. And of course, the Shriners, when you help them, you are helping a child with all the support that they do.
Yep. Betty, that was my first question to Mr. Brown Simpson, who is running our parade here for the town of Fort Mill. And my first question to Mr. Brown was, I hope the Shriner cars are in.
That's right, that's right. Their cars and their hats I always recognize. And of course, all the wonderful things that they do to help our children. We've got a pickup truck. Don't you love this? This is like our own Herald Square.
I know.
You know, Fort Mill, man, you know, you don't have to be in New York to have your time to perform. Come on down to the Fort Mill Christmas Parade and perform in front of us.
Now, this looks like the Youth Rotary Exchange program.
Yes, and as you know, we had the opportunity to interview one of the exchange students just this morning.
Oh,
yep, there they go.
There's the Hot Wheel cars.
You got to have storage for those guys. Here we go. Here are the Rotary Exchange students.
And in there, like you said, you did speak with Danielle this morning. Danielle's been here almost a year, and she is going back to Columbia, South America on Friday. So I've had the opportunity to meet her during her time here in the States, and she's been a super girl.
Lovely young personality. Students from France, Spain, Brazil, and Colombia. And you know, our very own Nation Fort High School is the host school for Miss Daniela, and of course in the home of David Hudspeth and his family. So
and David leads the exchange program for the here in South Carolina for the Rotary Club.
Yes,
so David's in charge of that. Was his beautiful wife Lisa Hudspeth on the back of the truck as well.
Fantastic. And next, woo! Could one car hold any more beauty? We've got the Wee Miss Fort Mill, Reagan McCoy, and Wee Miss York County, Christian Dellinger. Wow.
Now, Patty, look at those girls. Isn't that just sweet seeing them all dressed up in their crowns?
Yes, I would have liked to. I wonder what this morning was like in their home.
Oh, I'm sure it was a 4:30 or 5 o'clock morning. So I don't know if they'll get up earlier this morning or on Christmas morning.
Lots of hairspray and powder and bonding with Mom.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yes, and now we have Bowsy Wowsy. Look at those cute little puppies in there.
Bowsy Wowsy's a local pet center here in Fort Mill, so if any of your pet needs, feel free to stop by Bowsy Wowsy.
They do a wonderful job. If you're going out of town, they offer a kennel, grooming, and really everything you need for your pet. And oh my goodness!
Who is this, Patty?
That. Look at that!
This is the Phil Nace State Farm Insurance Agency car, but who's in there, Patty? Wave to everybody.
Oh my goodness, that is one great insured family. That would be my family. Yeah,
there they are.
Jay Mercer, Elena, Mallory, and a crazy Panthers fan, Mitchell Mercer, on behalf of State Farm and FortMill.com.
Isn't that nice having your family in the parade waving at you as they go down the street?
I love it. Does my heart good. And there are my queens. That is the Strawberry Festival Queen float. There's Miss Anna Skidmore and Miss Catherine. Hi, girls. Oh. And, of course, Ron Edwards is driving that beautiful green John Deere tractor. Wow. And a lot of cuties up there, too, I see. Fantastic. Hi, guys.
Patty, I know you put in extra time on that event. That was a great event this year with the Strawberry Festival.
Thank you so much. And our girls,
and the pageant started out, and it was just awesome to start that way for us.
They're going to be competing March 12th and 13th in the State International Pageant in Charlotte, North Carolina. So we're really excited about that. But my goodness, here comes our very own
Fort Mill.